So, can the Yankees secure two needs with one trade? What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. So, two trades I want to propose today. Okay. One of them we've been hearing about, and one of them we haven't been really hearing about. But we've been hearing about one of the players in the trades. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, the Yankees need to address two infield spots: first base and either second base or third base, depending on who they can secure come in, and who and where Jazz Chisholm is going to be a better fit, right? So, and again, let me know what your thoughts are. If you're not sub to this channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Please turn on your notifications. I don't want you to miss anything. It's going to be a lot of activity, and we've heard even from yesterday's presser with when they introduced Max Fried, and Cody Bellinger is going to be addressing the media today at 11 a.m. So if you're interested in seeing that, he'll be doing that today too. So stay tuned. Um, Brian Cashman and Hal, they both said they're not done yet. They still have some work to do, and obviously, and that. Not only is it obvious, but we appreciate them saying that. So they're going to try to recover as well as they possibly can from Juan Soto moving on to go play for the Mets, right? And so far, they're off to a pretty darn good start. But there are two trades that I want to propose. Okay, number one, we've heard about. Okay, it's Yandy Diaz and Brandon Lowe from the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, Yandy Diaz would be first base. Brandon Lowe would be the second baseman, which would mean in this particular trade, Jazz Chisholm would play third base. Okay, just to give you a little bit of a rundown, Yandy Diaz, this year he batted 281, 14 homers. He's a 288 career batting average. He's also a previous batting champ in the American League East. Okay, and he's a Gold Glove first baseman too. Okay, he's not a free agent until 2027. So you would be securing 2 years of control, which is a good thing on a relatively affordable salary, $11 million. So that's a pretty good get. And again, the Yankees are right a little bit over 280 million now, so they can still clear off some payroll to address needs by making a couple of trades. Okay. And my guess they're going to be creative with some of the trades because they're probably going to want to secure a little bit more international money and a little bit more maybe draft pick capital. Okay. Or compensatory pick capital. That's what you can trade for right now. Because if they don't go the trade route and they want to go the free agent route, the two obvious options for first base or third base are connected to qualifying offers in free agency. So if they want to go down that route, securing the stuff before Roki Sasaki from Japan makes his decision will be a wise idea. So expect a lot of news in the near future with the Yankees. Now, Brandon Lowe would be the second baseman. Okay. He's 30 years old. He bats lefty. This year he batted 244 with 21 homers and 58 ribbies with an OPS of 783. So you get production. You get better production than we got from Gleyber Torres this past year. He also comes with 2 years of control. So you get both guys who aren't free agents until 2027, which is a good thing. Okay. That's trade one. Trade number two. And shout out to Grace Monroe from Morning Brew Sports. Okay, Uptown Sports, for making me think about somebody I wasn't thinking about. Okay, this is Nate Lowe from the Texas Rangers and Josh Jung from the Texas Rangers. First base and third base. In this particular scenario, Jazz Chisholm would play second, where he's a plus defender. Okay, Nate Lowe, okay, he batted 265 this year, 16 homers and 69 ribbies. He bats lefty. He's also not a free agent until 2027. Okay. Controllable years. This is something Brian Cashman likes to trade for. Controllable years. And he's 28 years old. He's going to be 29 going into his 2025 season. Now, his partner in crime, Josh Jung, coming off a little bit of injury, but he's 26 years old. This is the only guy here well, aside from Yandy Diaz, that bats righty. Okay. He's got some serious power potential. He batted 264 this year with 7 homers, 16 ribbies, 4 steals. Again, he's coming off an injury. He's got 35 career homers and 100 career RBIs. He also comes with 4 controllable years. He wouldn't be a free agent until 2029. Okay? And something to keep in mind. Yes, these trades would hurt a little bit. You have to pay some pieces, particularly the one in Tampa Bay because they're a division rival. But with the trades that the Yankees have made so far for Devin Williams and Cody Bellinger, the Yankees have not given up any top prospects. None. They are still loaded with top prospects. So if they're going to make a trade like this, okay, this is a trade. And there's a third trade you could propose, but again, I don't know if one of those guys is available. Okay, and that would be Nolan Arenado for first base and Brendan Dunman for third base from the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, Nolan Arenado blocked the trade yesterday to the Houston Astros. Good for him. Brendan Donovan's the guy that I really want. I think the only way the Cardinals would consider, even if they would consider, and I don't know if they will, moving on from from Brendan Donovan is if you take Arenado with it. But you have to waive his no trade clause for the Yankees too, and we don't know if he blocked them either. So those I'm going to propose those two trades again. The third trade I think is a little more unrealistic because of Brendan Donovan. As far as we know right now, he's not available. But these other guys from Texas, I think, are available. Nate Lowe's available, and I hope Josh Jung's available. Okay, and we know that the guys in Tampa are available. But again, these would address two important needs for the Yankees. Okay, and then if they did something like that, then they could pivot to addressing the rest of the bullpen and try to secure Roki Sasaki services. Right, so. And the bullpen, they said, I mean, they haven't had any lefties yet. They haven't brought in Tim Hill. And there's a couple other lefties that are available that are good. Obviously, Tanner Scott is the premier lefty and available, but I don't know if they're going to spend that type of money without clearing money off the payroll. So, and that's the key. It looks like they have about almost $20 million to play with right now. But if they move Marcus Stroman, they move Trent Grisham or Jose Trevino, you can clear probably another 20. Okay, and which would make it a little bit easier to address these guys and to make a multiplayer trade. But Cashman's been known to make multiplayer trades. He's done it before. Okay, he had a multiplayer trade with the White Sox when he brought in Tommy Kahnle and Todd Frazier, the Todd father, and David Robertson in one trade. One trade. So he's pretty good at securing multiple players in trades. And I think it'll be harder to get the ones from Tampa Bay because they're division rivals. They're also very good at scouting and developing. So whatever they ask for, is going to be a good package. And they would probably ask for somebody we're not even thinking of that's gonna wind up turning out being pretty good because they're pretty good at developing players. So, but that still remains to be seen. But these two trades right here, I wanted to propose to you and get your thoughts on. The Texas Rangers one, I think, is more intriguing. Lowe and Josh Jung. Than Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay seems a little bit more stable, a little more predictable. But either one, I'd be happy with if the Yankees were able to execute and address these needs, because then they could just focus on pitching and maybe beefing up the bench a little bit, which I think they need to do. So, but give me your thoughts, gang. Load up the comments. Let's talk about this, okay? There's a lot more to talk about. There's a lot more moves that need to be made. Okay, the Yankees are off to a good start, so kudos to them for that. Hopefully, they'll continue attacking, continue addressing, right? And maybe at some point they'll make a lot of Yankee fans forget about Juan Soto. Okay, no individual player is going to replace his impact. Yes, the Yankees are definitely doing a good job at diversifying the team, right? They need to be more athletic. They need to be more versatile. Well, so far, so good there. Remember that. So, but stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming. Okay, I'll keep you updated on whatever that is. Peace.